there. Alright, I think we're there. I think we're there. So what else do we got? Let's go look here. Baba. Dude, he's still going. Diablo 4. Oh, I just woke up from a nap. Oh, and I wanted to actually get some stuff done, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. What in the world? We've got an ad here in place of... okay, we'll come back in 16 seconds. Okay, I'm thinking what I should do with my program here to get it to work is, what? It didn't, when I minimized the window, the ad, I hate smart programmers that deliver ads. That's just sorry, I was about to say a derogatory term. Oh, there we go. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. Show more. Let's see. Show more. Here we go. Oh, she was on for like 10 minutes after. 10 minutes after I last looked. Okay. I know I'm streaming her stream. I just want to see what happened. She's only live on here for another 10 minutes when I joined, so that's okay. Let's mute that real quick and we'll unmute her.
And I'm like, hey, I want to find all of the pointers to this address. We do a little pointer scan. And when we do our pointer scan, this one might not have any
pointer scan.
Because it's, no one cares about this address. Okay, it does.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at that.
I just picked some random address. I don't know what it does. We do pointer scans so that we can find the address that I just selected, whatever it was, this one right here, and find ways to always get back to it. Now, the more offsets you've got here, the more risk you have of these things changing. So usually if you've got a direct offset, you're good. You're good. But something like this, I mean, there's only 2 offsets. Hopefully this is always going to be the same. And so that's basically how it works. If I'm not mistaken, we're recording offsets, and these old games don't have, I forget what that stands for. It's enough to make it work on Reload, but I'm not sure. I don't remember what this stands for. There you go. Whatever that thing is. If you really want to be sure, we can at least for this stuff, and I guess you could, can you overlay bytes as structure? It would make sense to be able to, but it's all data. We're in some data bullshit area of the app. I don't know, for instructions, we can get things really easily.
Who's this, too? Oh, he's playing the game Ratchet and Clank 3 Multiplayer Recreate.
Ah, true, true. Scorms, how you doing, bud? I was just talking to about you about an hour ago, I think. Probably lucky you didn't hear it. Nah, just kidding.
This is
I
the
was
unknown
talking
dad.
about this little triangle-y bit in here.
Alright, let's see what Pirate's up to. He's playing Diablo 4. Alright, let's see if we can get down to business. Ominous clouds on China's tech horizon. Okay, so I did upgrade to ChatGPT Plus, in case anybody wants to know what it looks like. Here's what happens when you put it on GPT-4. They have a cap. They have a cap of 25 messages every 3 hours. Expect lower cap next week as we adjust for demand. So I assume that I still get, on the default, unlimited access and whatever they say, you know, priority access and all that fun stuff. So I still have that, but if you want to do ChatGPT 4, there's a cap until they update their systems and stuff, which is fine. I'm down to support them and everything, so we can do that. Okay, so here's the thought that I had, and here's what we're going to do. Because I'm having so much trouble with the asteroids that they look cool, that's fine. But I think that they're going to be in the next version 2. So in other words, I'm not going to just release it with those because they're not behaving properly until I... One thought that I had was I could draw the actual bounding radius for the asteroids, and then I could just go with that and everything. But what I'm trying to do is, as soon as it comes within the bounding radius, then decide which of these little grid points it's closest to, and for some reason it is not behaving correctly that way. Excuse me. So what I thought to do, because the whole point of this is to do a quick release, to do something that I can do quickly, to get it out, to get the practice of releasing something, instead of being stuck for probably a week, going on over a week now, why I'm stuck on this. We're gonna move on. We're gonna switch to this right now. We're gonna go like this, main space planets 06. This is gonna be the move on section right here. So I guess we could have called this stream moving on. Excuse me. Okay, so BK asteroids. Excuse me. I just woke up from a nap and I just ate some fruit, and let's unmute that. There we go. Now we got some sound. Now we got some excuse me, let me just cough again into the microphone. Now we got some sound, and I really like the sound in the background. That's good. We got Game Chops Radio again. Not sure what happened with Game Chops Radio before, but it was not working for me. I have the same identical link, but now it's working, so I had to delete the old link, recreate the new link. Something happened. Okay, so just from a programming perspective, when we're moving on, we're going to keep the Space Arena system, because that is a system class. Okay. We got the background stars. Nothing wrong with the background stars. Okay. The background asteroids, they are not background. And we're going to move them down here. Okay, the background parts are good. The planets are good. The super shapes are good. Although I do want to increase the size of those and make them look cooler and stuff, but right now we're good. Particles, we're going to work on that as well. And the ship is good. Okay, the particles are good, actually. However, one thing I don't like about the particles is that they are so big, and they really are just drawing something pretty small. Because I was thinking, see, hold on, yeah, see, look. The particles are actually really big. Let me start it up again. So when it draws this little particle, see how it reaches it reaches the thing and it brightens it up before it actually gets there? Maybe it's not noticeable. Noticeable to me. For now, I think that's going to be okay, but the asteroids, I definitely want to fix the collision with that. So what I'm going to do, what I should do, what I think I should do, is just draw each block. Just have each block be just one block instead of the asteroids, which I think they look really good. And I'm kind of sad that I'm doing this, but then I'm still going to have a bounding. All right. What's another way we could do this then? What is another way we could do this without having to eliminate the asteroids? All right, let's go into the asteroids class here. Now my eyes are going to start freaking out and I have to go wash my face. Because I just ate some grapefruit and for some reason my eyes start to water and then it literally hurts. I'll be right back. I gotta go wash my face. Let's watch the asteroids fall. Okay, oh, alright, that hurt my brain. Alright. Okay. Why is the music so quiet? All of a sudden. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so what are we doing here? What are we doing? So we want to change background asteroids. Okay. To 11. I think we're going to leave particles alone. BK asteroids 11. Okay. It's still messed up. The way I'm doing the collision detection is messed up. It's really bad. If you look at wanting to do collision detection for your game dev, do not follow my lead. Don't do it this way. I'm just kidding. Excuse me. Particles, planets. Okay. Planets 2. I don't think we need to worry about that. Particles, asteroids. Okay, so yeah. That's the other thing, the shaders. Okay, hold on. I don't even think that my eyes are going to behave. I'm going to have to go wash them again. I don't know what's going on. I hate napping. I absolutely hate it. Destroys my life. Can we save it to 9? It already exists. No, I don't want to replace it. Get out of that. No. Click. Not good. 10? Okay, we got 10. Okay. So there we are, this. Okay, 10. What was that, the FS? Okay, whatever. Fragment shader. Okay, alright. Oh, my brain is barely functional. I think I may be upright. I have no idea at this point. No clue. This could all be a dream. No idea. No idea. Okay, 10, 10, 10, 10. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10, 10, 3, 2, 1. So we're on BK Asteroids 11. We're on Space D&D Asteroids 010 at VS and FS. Okay. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. So one thing that I wanted to do, one thing. Here, this is the thing. This is it. This is what I wanted to do. So we're going to destroy this. And I wonder if ChatGPT... What's this? What was this? Okay. Let's see if ChatGPT will help me with this. I don't know, does it know what version it is? Does this one show me something different than the other one? Okay, so you can tell what version, I guess, by the icon? Okay, so what we want to do is so vertices. So basically, yeah, before what we did, let me just recap this for myself so that I know what I'm doing. We had the grid spots, there were 50 of them, and each one of the grid spots we had a grid, which was a 10 by 10 grid of asteroids. 10 by 10 grid of quads. It was literally a quad that you draw, which is 2 triangles, and then you map a texture to it, and it's got rotation, and it's got a size, and it's got textures, and it's got all this, the velocity, it's got a rotational velocity, everything. Basically everything, it had everything. Everything was in it. Best asteroid you can imagine. And then, okay, I iterated around it, so it's going to be way simpler now. So we can potentially do 5,000, but what we're going to do, hey, Jubake a Gamey 4, welcome, what's up? So I could potentially do 5,000 before. I may be getting into coding. I don't actually know. Oh, and if I pronounce your name wrong, I apologize. You don't have a mic on. What? Really? Hello, check, check. Looks like it's on. Whoops, where did I go? Where's chat? Can you hear me now? Do I need to, Is the music too loud? Sorry, I can turn the music down. For you. I can turn it down for me as well. I do have a really soft voice. Welcome to the stream. Is that better? Check, check, mic check. Or Jeff check, because I'm Jeff, really. Oh. That's kind of a consolation because I was coughing and everything earlier when I first started. We're 20 minutes into it and I think I just now... can you hear me? How are you? What's up? So the real question is, how many of these points am I going to use? How many am I going to do? Okay. And we're going to change this entire thing. Okay, so let's start with just init data. Let's just go to init data and see what we got. We may have lost the Jubik Gamey 4, dude. We may have lost him. Init data. Okay, and for this one, I think, I should just do this right. I think we have to start completely over. So let's go like this. D&D. Okay, my wireless headphone closed, I think, before I opened stream because I wasn't using it for a while. Sorry to bother you with your options. What? It was me. Okay. Can you hear me now? Cool. All right, cool. Not a bother, bro. I'm just trying to get it together myself here. How's it going? Let's see. So let's just start over completely here. Init data. We're gonna do a brand new init data because all we're gonna do is nice. Let's see. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. So let me think here. Let's just init asteroids. Boop. I don't think I really need 4. Let's just do 50 like we had before. Only instead of a grid of 10 by 10, they're just the one quad. So I think when I initialize them, it's actually pretty good. Like the location is good, so we can steal that. Possibly. So are we going to do grid spots? Is that how we're going to do it, or what are we doing? So we have 50 grid spots. Okay. Sub I. And G, it's a G center. It's like a caramel center, only with G. Okay, so we got X rand 0.8 plus 1. Oh, that goes way off the edge. No wonder they take... Oh, that's fine though, because there's... Okay. Alright, that's fine. So, G rotation... I think a lot of this is still good. A lot of this is still going to be good per spot. I can do all this probably. So the rotation velocity, the reverse of that. Let's just copy this up here. Excuse me. I didn't burp, but I almost burped. So, are you going to put your game on Steam? That is my plan. This is a really quote-unquote simple game that I'm doing. The reason I'm doing this simple game is because it's just want to get a feel for putting something up on Steam. I want to create a separate website as well for the game, and then once I release the game, I'm going to create a separate website for the company that I'm creating to sell the game, of course, and I'm going to do all that on stream. I'm going to be doing all that hopefully soon. Hopefully soon, and just to give everybody an idea, and myself, because when I work on my bigger games and stuff, I'll have a... Yeah, cool, thank you. Yeah, because when I work on my bigger games, I'll already know what I want to do, and I will have a more experience doing that. Okay, so temp angle, temp speed, that's the velocity. Next GP index, I don't think we need to worry about that because we're not going to do a grid this time. So I'm going to miss the asteroids though, but we can come back to them. We can definitely come back to the asteroids the way they were in the next version of the game. Okay, so we get all this stuff going here. Let's see, point size, square size. We're not going to use that anymore, but we'll just keep it there, it's fine. Text groups. Low type, high type. Oh, that's right. T index? What did I do there? T index, what's that? Wait a minute. T index. Oh, right here. Random percent NGT. Okay. So the actually, you know what? Because now we want to use, oh yeah. We can use any of these. Oh, that's kind of complicated. You know what I really should do? Oh, man. I should do that. Oh boy. No, let's just, yeah. Here, I have a solution that's quick. Where was I just at? Writing this function right here? Okay. Low type, high type. So what we should do at that point is, because, wait, low type, high type, that is used later on to, so what I do is I have a texture that I have cherry picked. Let me show you real quick. Let's see, where's the miscellaneous. This is excuse me, this is the graphic that I use. And I have cherry picked textures along this section here, mostly from this top section where they're all filled in. And I choose like the low index and high index would be like from here to here, or from the beginning of the blue section to that. And then the asteroid 10 by 10 grid would be randomly chosen textures along this range here. And then it would put those. Yeah, this graphic is really cool. It's from OpenGL. It's really cool. Let me show you real quick. I think I have. I get all of my graphics pretty much that I haven't made, that other people have made from here. Some music as well. You can get music and sound effects and stuff. Browse 2D art. It's right here. And this is actually where it's from. Chris Hammonds, I guess. See, it's got all these textures. It's really cool. You can use them in your own game and stuff. They just have, whoops, how do we get out of this? Escape, exit. Ah, there we go. Close. And you can make maps and stuff like this. Nice website for indie game devs. Yes, it is. OpenGL is awesome. Because you can showcase some of your art, and then you can link to where if you want to sell other art, you know. And then you can have all kinds of different licenses, and depending upon if you want to let people use them or just be acknowledged, or what. It's really cool. But anyways, that's where I get that graphic from. And let's see. Floop. So I think we'll be fine. Just excuse me. Low type and high type. Okay, so okay, so the thing is later on 2 1. See, that's what I'm going to eliminate too, because in my previous initialization function I used this init update variable to decide whether it was the number 1 that was initialization or 2 that's the update, and I just want to I'm just going to have a separate function now for update and initialization. So low sen, so where GP index size, what's this one? Type B type equals GP index plus, oh right, dot type. So where did I? Local center offset. Oh, I see. So the first time through we don't worry about that. Second time through what am I looking for? Low type, high type. Hold on. 2 grid spots, blah blah. Oh, here. Low type equals high type. D&D type equals low type. Else, RNG equals grid spots high type minus low type minus 1. D&D block. Oh, here's where we set it, and it's just a random. Okay, just a random one in between the low and high type size, and that's done in the update. Okay. Oh, I took I took a nap, and this is normally my bedtime right now, but I guess I can stay up a little bit later and do some of this. So basically, I think we're fine if we just go with low type for now, and then I will make a note that I can do. And what was that, D&D type? Oops. Oh, my brain. That was D&D type, right? D&D block, all that, dot D&D type. Okay. So I want to set D&D type equal to a number within that range. Random percentage. Okay, so grid spots. So by dot D&D. And I'm not getting IntelliSense, and I just looked and I forgot. Is it underscore or is it underscore type? Right, of course it is. Equals. Oh, we got it. Okay. Low type, high type. So can I just copy this, borrow this code here, because grid spots, low type. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's take it up here and fix it right. D&D type equals. Okay, so RNG equals grid spots high type, grid spots low type minus 1. Okay, and then D&D block grid spots GP index. I don't actually. Oh yeah, I do. Next GP index. But I don't use it. Why am I using it? Let's just take it out. D&D block. Oh, D&D block, right. So it's not grid spots. Okay, so what I did before was I initialized all the grid spots. There was 50 of them, and each one of the grid spots I would create a 10 by 10 grid, and then I would put it into this D&D block to be sent to OpenGL for rendering. But now it's going to be, that's fine, it's just going to be a 1-to-1 instead of 1 to 100. So every one of these D&D blocks is going to correspond to one of those grid spots. Okay. So grid spots, so we don't even need an index that it's talking about there and all this other stuff. D&D block I plus the size and N and everything. No, we don't need all that. No. Oh, that's a lot easier. Okay, so D&D block I, D&D type equals, and then RNG, which is the random, okay, plus grid spots low type plus 1. Okay, so D&D type. Okay, so that's where we actually start to populate the D&D block right there. I think that'll work, because let's just go with that way it'll get. Okay, so it'll find a random theme, and then it'll find the low and high, and then it'll choose a random number in that theme. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's totally fine. Okay, so the other things that we want to initialize would be. Now we're having fun. We're having fun. Okay, D&D block. What is all this stuff? Rotation, size. Oh. Oh. G rotation. I know, so let's do this. G rotation, size, okay. Okay, that's good. Just gonna steal that, going back up here. So the rotation is up here, okay. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go down here. Boop. Let's go here. Floop. Boop. Okay, populate D&D block. Okay, so we're going to take out all this. Again, we just need the I and we don't need any of all that fun stuff there. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, D&D rotation equals... G rotation, okay. Yeah. We're good. I'm with you. Alright, grid point size. We're not going to use this. Grid spot num. Okay. So type size rotation. Oh wait, type rotation size. Okay, right. Brain is fried. Brain is fried. Okay, type, size, rotation, so D&D position. D&D position. The center. It's going to be right there. Isn't it? Isn't it? D&D block. Isn't it? Where is it? Center equals center. Bum, bum. I just want to make sure where everything's at here. D&D rotation equals negative. Okay, whatever. Local center offset, D&D block, D&D position. Oh, okay, so there's some kind of an offset that we set, but we're not going to worry about that. Excuse me. So let's just go D&D. What are you doing, computer? Oh, it's better. Excuse me, D&D. There's no IntelliSense. I have no intelligence when there's no IntelliSense. Equals grid spots subi dot G center. Yeah. Okay. Don't freak out. What am I doing with my life? No. Okay, so that literally does it. All this other stuff that we got from this thing, blah 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 blah. Wow. Okay, so that literally does it. The D&D block is populated there. Then we also need... Do we need this? Yeah, we need this. This is going to go at the bottom. I know it says 2 there for update, but we're using this... Excuse me. Okay, so that's after the loop, so right there. Okay, so D&D, blah, 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 vertices. Vertices? Vertices are already a thing. But because we're updating the... Okay, and then offset plus size of vertices. There, okay. So that should update the vertices again and the D&D block, but we didn't really change the vertices because they have to do that. Okay, whatever. Because we're doing instance rendering. That's what we're doing. So the whole buffer is actually the vertices, which is a quad. And then every instance of that quad. Okay. A lot of this I'm just saying out loud for myself because it's really been so long since I've had to think about these things, even though I'm coding with them, because unless I change some of the base code for the basically the quote-unquote engine, I really don't have to think about that, and it's really, I have to start thinking about. So init asteroids, that's our new function. We want to call that, we want to use that. What is all this? Check collision. Oh, that's going to be, we're probably not going to finish anything more than this function tonight, because I have to redo all this other code. We have to redo the update function. In fact, what all do I have to redo? Do I have? I don't think I have a. This is new, so we can just take this out because we have a copy of that. So I guess up at the top here, yeah, let's go top at the top. Okay, so things to redo for simpler collision detection. Okay, we already did the init asteroids function. Okay, we need to redo a new update function. New update asteroids function. Okay. Excuse me. We have to redo the collision. Redo the collision, which will be a lot simpler. Computer, this is Visual Studio's driving me nuts these days. I don't know who they're getting all their information from. The community? Why? Why? Kidding. Okay. Oh, that's funny. I only say I'm kidding because I really am not. I really am not. We have a winner. Okay, so, yeah. So, init text, init data, we're going to get rid of that. None of this init data stuff. So let's just delete it. Since we have a copy of it, we can delete it safely. Safely. And I guess when we're referring to the update function, because we're pretty much going to have to do it all from scratch, like the vertices. It's crazy. Yeah, and if we need to see that old code for the update, we can just come back to the other version of this file. Okay, so that's the init. So type, size, rotation, position. So what does this do? So position, text, position, type, size, rotation. Okay, so theoretically I think we got it. So new position, a rotation. Oh, it puts a rotation in there and it sets the position. Oh, right. Hold up, local position. Oh. What's this other one? A position, X times size. Oh, did I just take that one thing out? Whatever. It's commented out, we're taking it out. Because this is the quote-unquote new version. Okay. So then here, what's all this? Fragment shader. If type is greater than -1. Okay. Oh, right, this is just the, brighten up multiplier. Okay. This is the texture stuff. What's this? XS. That didn't work. Taking it out. Texture stuff. That's a little bit better commented, quote unquote. Okay, I give myself a solid C for better commenting. Not here, but but in the okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Will you? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So that's really cool. I do all the, okay, I do all that stuff in the shader, so I don't really need to do all that stuff with the shader. Okay. So wait a minute. Could the adjustment for, oh, holy shirt. I think this is what's got my, okay, alright. Everybody just calm down. I just realized why it was colliding earlier than it looks on the screen. Like it was colliding programmatically, okay, before it was visually actually impacting. It's because I was compensating for stellar drift for over 10,000 years. No. I was compensating for the aspect ratio, and the y variable is multiplied by 1.777. So it was, okay. Wouldn't that mean that it was colliding later and it would look like it was overlapping before the range? Questions persist. Spock. No. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. That's why we've changed this version before we changed anything. We updated to version Planets 06. You saw it here tonight. You saw it here this morning. Okay, this is making a little bit more sense. It's amazing how you step away from a project. Actually, I hadn't stepped away from this. I just got tied up with this collision detection and wanting to get it. And really, I should have just dumbed it down to, instead of doing the 10 by 10 asteroids, which was a little bit more complicated because you're computing a radius, you're computing all the things, and if you don't follow the numbers step by step and get it all right, you know, that's for a later version. That's a lot of extra work, I guess, if you don't get it right perfect the first time, which I didn't get it right perfect the first time, and it's still not. Okay, so we're on 11. We're on 11, right? Tell me we're on 11. Okay. Alright, freaking out, calming down. Okay, so there's init asteroids, we got all that. Then there's this, ship velocity, calculate radii. We're not going to use this. We're not going to calculate the radii. Bound radius. Are we going to? We're going to change that. We have to update it. Alright, I want to delete everything. I'm going to get rid of all this craziness. So redo collision detection function and redo the bound radius calculation function thingy. Okay? Alright. So those are the things we need to redo. I don't want to do those tonight, I don't think, because I'm wanting to quit and play Smite. And I would have a beer, but I have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's my actual Monday. I work today, so I'm on a 6-day work week. That's why I sound in that grump. I have that grump in my voice because I worked for 8 hours today. Don't get me wrong, it was actually a good day at work, so that's good. What else? What else? I wish I could show you. There's nothing really to show. This doesn't work. I could show you. It's not going to compile. It's not going to... Oh, it is. Wait, what's it going to do? It's showing the asteroids? Oh, I didn't change it in the thing. Oh, okay. I didn't change the... that's why I'm not getting IntelliSense, because I'm an idiot. Look at this. I'm still in version 5. I know I should have introduced myself better, but that's fine too. Let's go to 6. I'll show you what we're doing on 6. It doesn't compile, doesn't work, doesn't do it. It's going to have errors. Yeah, see, we got errors. So I already know what it all is, the errors are, so we're not going to worry about that. Assuming that I don't work on this anymore, I'm not going to be streaming anymore tonight, so I'm just going to end the stream now. For all of you lurking, watching, tuning in on YouTube later, thank you. There will be more updates because I have to go through this. I have to fix the update function now because I've changed everything. Got to redo my collision detection because everything's completely different now. We're just going to be detecting what Oh, wait a minute. So when I do draw... Oh, okay. No, I was just thinking out loud. Because the G center is the position. So I use the position here. And it goes into the vertex shader. And the position is translated in here. Because it's instance rendering. Right. So that's all you ever get anyways is the center. So what's the problem? What was the problem? Dude, what's your problem? No. Huh. Is there hope for version 5? Maybe. Stay tuned. Because that's all I'm ever given here. And then what I was doing before was... Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well these are good things to think about. Eventually I will be able to focus more on this full time instead of, oh gosh, I have to work tomorrow, so I really have to end the stream. If you want to make that happen sooner, support me on Ko-fi, buy me a coffee, buy me a dozen coffees. Buy me 1,000 coffees, I'll quit work and work on this. And in fact, I'll go back to the Space Trader with 3D voxels. We'll get that baby going. Because I am really anxious to get that going, but that's going to be a while. We're going to get this going. We're going to get this one working. But yeah, and then to help other people get going too. Oh, I wish I wasn't so tired. Let's just end it there. Stop stream.